Hi, I'm June. Life's been a roller coaster lately, but I've got my little sunshine, my 4-year-old daughter Emma, who makes everything worthwhile. I work as a physical therapist, and between my job and being a mom, my days are pretty packed. Mommy, look what Sarah got me. Emma runs in, waving yet another expensive toy. It's the third gift this week from my ex-husband Mark's new wife. I force a smile, trying not to show my concern. That's nice, sweetie. Why don't you put it with the others? June, you won't believe what happened at the grocery store. My sister Rachel burst through the door, dropping her bag on the counter. I ran into Sarah. She was telling everyone how she's planning Emma's birthday party. Isn't that your thing? Again? She's been doing this a lot lately. I sink into my couch. Last week, she tried to change Emma's hairstyle before sending her back, saying my ponytails were too tight. Girl, you need to set some boundaries. My best friend Maya walks in with coffee. She's been my rock since the divorce. This isn't normal. I know you and Mark kept things civil, but his new wife is crossing lines. Sarah seemed so nice at first. Remember when Mark introduced us? She was all smiles and we're going to be one big happy family. I watch Emma playing with her mountain of new toys. Now it's like she's trying to, I don't know, replace me? Mommy, Sarah said I can have a pony at her house. She says you never let me do fun things. Maya nearly spits out her coffee. Oh, hell no. She's playing mind games with your kid now? Listen to me, June. Rachel grabs my hands. Remember when we were kids and that girl tried to steal your identity at summer camp? You didn't let her then. Don't let Sarah do it now. The doorbell rings. It's Mark for pickup. Hey, June. Sarah wanted me to ask if we could keep Emma an extra day this week. She's enrolled her in some advanced preschool program. She did what? I try to keep my voice steady. Mark, we need to talk about boundaries. Come on, June, she's just trying to help. Sarah has a background in child development, which she got from a 2-week online course, Maya mutters under her breath. After Mark leaves with Emma, I sit with Maya and Rachel, my hands shaking slightly. I've been documenting everything. The excessive gifts, the undermining comments, the attempts to change our custody schedule. Smart girl, Rachel nods. Keep those receipts. Something tells me you're gonna need them. I never thought co-parenting would turn into this. Mark and I were doing so well before Hurricane Sarah came along, Maya finishes. Don't worry, honey. We've got your back. And more importantly, we've got evidence. The next morning at Emma's preschool drop-off, I noticed the other moms whispering and avoiding eye contact. Miss Peters, Emma's teacher, pulls me aside with a concerned look. Mrs. Anderson mentioned you've been sending Emma to school without breakfast, and something about missed doctor appointments? My stomach drops. That's absolutely false. Who told Mrs. Anderson this? Sarah, your ex's wife. She's been quite vocal during pickup times. I pull out my phone, showing her Emma's perfect attendance record and recent pediatrician visit summary. I document everything. Emma and I have breakfast together every morning. It's our special time. Walking to my car, my phone buzzes. It's the school secretary. Miss June, there's been an attempt to modify Emma's emergency contacts. A woman claiming to be her mother. I'm coming back right now. My hands are shaking as I turn around. Inside the office, there's Sarah, perfectly manicured, holding forms. Oh, June, I was just updating Emma's information. You're so busy, I thought I'd help. By removing me as the primary contact? I snatch the forms, my voice trembling. You're not her mother. You're not even a legal guardian. Mark and I think it's best if... Mark doesn't make these decisions alone anymore. We have a custody agreement. Later that evening, Dr. Thompson, my new family counselor, listens as I lay out the situation. She's playing a dangerous game. Just yesterday, she told Emma I don't love her enough to buy her nice things. Write down every incident, times, dates, witnesses. Has Mark been receptive to your concerns? He's about to be... I check my watch. He's coming over to discuss Emma's enrichment activities. Right on cue, Mark arrives. Look, June, you're being paranoid. Sarah loves Emma. Really? Like when she told the school I'm neglecting our daughter? Or when she tried to remove me as an emergency contact? She what? His face finally shows concern. I pull out my phone, playing a recording. Sarah's voice fills the room. Poor Emma. Her mom's just not equipped to handle a gifted child like her. Mark and I should have full custody. She said this at the PTA meeting, I explain. Maya recorded it. There's more. Mark slumps into a chair. I had no idea. She told me you were just being difficult about her helping. Helping? She's trying to erase me from our daughter's life. Emma came home crying last week because Sarah told her real mommies don't work so much. June, I'm sorry. I should have listened sooner. Dr. Thompson thinks we need to revise our custody agreement, with supervised visits when Sarah's present. Sarah won't like that. I don't care what Sarah likes. Our daughter is having nightmares, Mark. Yesterday she asked if she could call Sarah real mommy. Do you understand what's happening? Mark rubs his face, looking older suddenly. I'll talk to her. No, we're past talking. I'm meeting with my lawyer tomorrow. Either you handle this or the courts will... The knock on my door makes my heart stop. 2 CPS workers standing there, looking serious. We've received multiple reports of neglect and possible substance abuse. I invite them in, already pulling out my documentation folder. Let me guess. Sarah Anderson made these claims? My lawyer, Jennifer Chen, arrives within minutes. My client has been documenting harassment from her ex-husband's new wife. We've been expecting this. After they leave, Jennifer reviews the situation. This actually helps our case. False CPS reports are a serious offense. I can't believe she'd go this far. My phone chimes. It's Emma's pediatrician. Just got a woman claiming to be Emma's mother requesting her complete medical records. Don't worry, we verified and denied access. The preschool security footage came in, Jennifer says, pulling up a video. Look at this. Sarah attempting to pick up Emma 3 times last week without authorization. My blood runs cold watching Sarah argue with school staff. She told them I was in an accident and she had custody rights. Mom! Sarah says you're going to jail. Emma runs in crying after returning from her dad's. She said she'll be my new mommy forever. That's it. I grab my phone, dialing Mark. Get over here. Now. 20 minutes later, Mark walks in, looking shaken. June, you were right. I found something. He drops a folder on the table. Police reports from Sarah's previous marriage. Multiple restraining orders from her ex-husband's children. There's more! Maya bursts in. Remember that child development background she claimed? Complete lie. I did some digging. She was fired from a daycare center for inappropriate behavior with parents. The school wants to meet, Jennifer announces, checking her email. Emma's teacher documented everything. Every time Sarah tried to change pickup arrangements, every concerning comment. Dr. Thompson joins us via speakerphone. Emma's showing signs of emotional manipulation. During our last session, she mentioned Sarah makes her keep secrets from both parents. I've seen enough, Mark says, voice breaking. I'm moving out tonight. But June, she's unstable. She's been saying things about Emma that scare me. Already handled. Jennifer pulls out court papers. Emergency custody modification hearing tomorrow morning. Judge Bryant reviewed the evidence, especially that security footage of her attempting unauthorized pickups. The school administrator called. I check my messages. Sarah showed up again, demanding access to Emma's records. They caught it all on camera. She was claiming to be me. Identity impersonation, Jennifer notes. Add that to the list. I should have listened sooner. Mark looks at the police reports again. Her ex-husband tried to warn me. I thought he was just bitter. Those poor kids from her last marriage. Maya shakes her head. Their father's statement is heartbreaking. The restraining order hearing is set, Jennifer confirms. With all this evidence, the false CPS reports, school documentation, security footage, medical record attempts, prior history, and Dr. Thompson's assessment of Emma's emotional state, I add, plus the identity theft attempts. Sarah doesn't know what's coming. Maya squeezes my hand. Those cameras caught everything. I've requested an emergency psychiatric evaluation, Mark says quietly. Some of the things she's been saying about Emma, I should have seen the signs. The courtroom falls silent as Sarah's ex-husband takes the stand. She did the same thing to my children. After we learned she couldn't have kids of her own, her behavior became obsessive. Objection! Sarah's lawyer stands. Overruled, Judge Bryant says firmly. Continue. I squeeze Maya's hand as the evidence unfolds. The security footage plays, showing Sarah screaming at preschool staff. Her false CPS reports appear on the screen, along with documentation from Emma's therapy sessions. You ruined everything! Sarah suddenly shouts, turning to face me. I deserve to be a mother. You don't appreciate what you have. Remove Mrs. Anderson from the courtroom, Judge Bryant orders. As security escorts her out, she's still screaming about deserving a child. In light of Mrs. Anderson's outburst and the overwhelming evidence, Judge Bryant announces, I'm granting the emergency custody modification. Mr. Anderson's visitation with Emma will be supervised when Mrs. Anderson is present, pending completion of psychiatric evaluation. Outside the courtroom, Mark approaches me, looking devastated. I had no idea about her inability to have children. She told me she was choosing not to. June, I can't believe I let her near our daughter. Your Honor, Jennifer interjects, we'd also like to request a permanent restraining order. Granted, Mrs. Anderson is to maintain 500 feet distance from Emma, her school, and all related activities. Later that evening, at home with Emma, Mark and I sit down to create new arrangements. Dr. Thompson joins us via video call. Emma needs stability now more than ever, she explains. The transition won't be easy, but we'll work through this together. I've enrolled in parenting classes, Mark says quietly, and individual therapy. I need to understand how I missed the signs. The school's implementing new security measures, I add. Biometric sign-in, photo ID requirements, panic buttons. Mommy, is Sarah sick? Emma asks from her play corner. Yes, sweetie. She's getting help, but she won't be around anymore. Good. She made me scared when she said she'd take me away forever. Rachel arrives with dinner, Maya right behind her with court documents. Everything's filed. The restraining order is active and the school has been notified. We've got a new routine planned. Maya spreads out a calendar. I'm handling Monday pickups, Rachel's got Wednesdays. And I've arranged my schedule for therapy days, Mark adds. No more miscommunication. The security company installed cameras this morning, Rachel points out. They'll alert you if Sarah comes within range. Dr. Thompson says Emma's already showing improvement. I smile, watching our daughter play. No more nightmares about being taken away. We'll get through this, Mark says firmly, co-parenting the right way this time. June, Maya hugs me tight. You protected your baby. You stood your ground. The court psychologist's report came in. Jennifer calls to update us. Sarah's being recommended for intensive treatment. Her obsession with replacing you stemmed from her own inability to have children. The important thing is Emma's safe. I watch my daughter laughing with her Aunt Rachel. And we've all learned to spot the red flags. Speaking of flags, Mark pulls out his phone. I've warned the other dads at preschool. No one else will fall for her act. Have you ever encountered someone who tried to replace you in your child's life? What would you have done differently from June? Would you have spotted the red flags sooner, or taken more drastic action to protect your child? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. Remember, toxic people often hide behind a friendly mask at first, just like Sarah did. Their true colors only show when they think they have enough control. What warning signs do you look out for when someone new enters your family's life? If this story resonated with you, tap that like button to help other parents find it. Subscribe to catch more real-life stories about protecting our children and standing up to toxic behavior. Your experience might help another parent recognize these warning signs before things escalate. Stay safe, trust your instincts, and keep watching out for those red flags.